Venting versus gossip in our world today, particularly in social media, can be a really difficult thing to distinguish between the two. I just looked online a little bit, oddly enough, found some interesting definitions of gossip versus venting, and just wanted to talk about that just for a second. Gossip is when you complain or talk about someone to someone who knows both parties, whereas venting is something where you talk to someone who is removed from the situation or whoever you're venting about. One thing I found that was interesting was the intent behind venting or gossip. Is it malicious, or what's the goal? Is the goal to resolve an issue, and that's why you're talking to someone? And through all of this, I was just trying to look for some examples in Scripture, and just one main theme that I found is that it is good to seek godly wisdom, but first we must do as God commands us in 1 Peter 5:7, where he says to seek him directly, and he says, cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. And I just feel like that's so true, that if the first place that we go is to seek God, and we seek his wisdom first, then if we're going to seek other godly wisdom, we'll do it in the right posture and in the right mindset. And in Proverbs, he really warns us. In Proverbs 29:11, it says, fools give full vent to their rage, but the wise bring calm in the end. And there's several different translations, but a lot of them just talk about venting and use that exact same word and talk about the fullness of our venting. And something that just popped into my head too that I thought was really true and relevant is Thessalonians 5, which says, therefore encourage one another and build each other up, just as in fact you are doing. So I just think that hopefully in an encouraging way to all of us, to seek godly wisdom first in prayer and discernment, and then through other godly people to help solve whatever issue and problem that you're having. And if that's the goal in the end, is to find a solution through wisdom, through prayer, and godly discernment, then I think you'll stay away from gossip, and I will stay away from gossip. And just another warning that I think is very true. Remember, if you post it, it's always going to be out there. So if you say it, forget it, write it, regret it, I think it's very true. God bless.